Alright, you got Steve here, and I made this great video just a little while ago, and I uploaded it to YouTube, and it was upside down, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, I get to redo it again. So I guess I'm going to do it and be a little faster this time. So alright, basically in tuning in fourths, when you're tuning the guitar in fourths, straight across it's E, A, D, G, C, F, and instead of the top highest string being B and E, they're C and F. So it's different. So that's going to make all your scale patterns different, but they still lay better than if you're playing 3 notes per string. If you've done that before, you know that you have to go up at that point. But if you're not doing that, then there you go. It just it works out just fine. So all of these patterns work out actually easier. So anyway, this next one looks like that. Then the next one, if I'm doing all this in G major, so this is like your A Dorian mode. And then here. Next one that starts at C. It's good to play the root for a while, and you'll find out that the pattern is exactly the same. It's just you're starting from a different finger. Okay, and then the last one. Oh, I'm sorry, there's one more. Okay, so that's the major, how the major stuff rolls, and it's actually more logical than the way you usually have to play these 3 notes per string instead of always shifting up, and you'll find that it's actually easier to learn. The next thing that's not so easy is the pentatonic scales, because most people have learned this minor pentatonic, this A minor pentatonic, and everything's all good till you get to the top 2 strings. Doesn't quite work. So when you get up to the top 2 strings, it's just like you're going down one from where you normally would expect to be. All the scales and all the different patterns on the guitar are like that, since that's the only difference. Is it's just two. You're tuning. It's like you're tuning the guitar one fret too high. So that means all your patterns, when you get up to here, you're doing 1 fret lower than you usually would. But it still works. And a matter of fact, a lot of the patterns will end up looking a little more logical to you in a little bit. Although your first gig or two might be kind of interesting. So let's just go over those patterns real quick. So instead of and doing those two like you're used to, you're going to be doing these two. So you go. And you're going to see that pattern repeat in a couple of these other things. Okay, now this one we did. Now you've got. Now this should look familiar, because it's the exact same pattern, same same exact pattern, same exact fingering, different octave, and that's the beauty of tuning by force. So, and then we got this one. And then one more, which is, we're talking A minor. And then this one, basically you get to stay this kind of the same, and then this one goes down one. And then this one we already did, because that's the same. So that's how they lay out the minor or major pentatonics. That's the only thing, if you've played for a long time and you're used to those things, that it's going to mess with you for the first week or two, I think. And I still occasionally make a mistake on a gig, but force tuning really gives you a lot of other really cool things. I think I'll leave this at the scales, and then I'll do another one that's more for the chords. So, all right, there you go.